Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3, back with another kicking graphic novel review. Today we are reviewing a book that actually was a lot of fun. It's another Spider-Verse book, Spider-Verse Spider Zero. So this was just kind of a Spider-Verse miniseries. It collects Spider-Verse 2019 1 through 6, just a fun little Spider-Verse miniseries. It's by Jed MacKay, Ryan North, Taran Killam, Christos Gage, Pierre Perez, Dyke Ruan, Juan Gideon, Juan Ferreira, Juan Frigeri, lots of Juans, Stacey Lee, Arthur Adams. I like Arthur Adams' Godzilla work. James Herron, Sheldon Vella, Jordi Tarragona, Garcia, Ray Garcia, Ian Herring, Brian Reber, Carlos Lopez, Faricio Blee, and Dave Stewart. Yeah. Gonna give you a quick read-up of the back. Miles Morales falls through a dimensional portal into the new multiversal adventure. Wait, wasn't the web of life and destiny destroyed? Maybe not, Maybe not, true believer. But who spun this new web, and why? Whatever the answers, the entire Spider-Verse is in big trouble, and it's time to come together once again, featuring wall crawlers familiar and new, including a world where Aunt May becomes the superpowered Spider-Man. Spider-Man needs a cartoon, by the way. It would be Spider-Man would be just like 60s Batman. It would be great. Fan favorite Peony Parker, aka SPDR, who I need to finish that Build-A-Figure. And beyond the grave return of Spider-Man Noir. Sheriff Stacy versus the Sinister Sextet. And who is Spider Zero? Can Miles and his friends repair the web and return balance to the multiverse? Thrill to bombastic battles against some of the scariest villains in Marvel history, and Spider-Sonas from some of the biggest Spidey fans and creators out there. So this book had these things called Spider-Sonas, where people could send in their original, like, OC Spider character in the Spider-Verse, and it was dope. And they all got to join the big fight in the end, and it was very cool. But in this book, Miles Morales kind of gets contacted by Spider Zero, and he's thrown from world to world, like he's in this kind of an anime world, and he gets thrown into like a Mad Max world. Manga. Spider Zero is this girl who's part of the new generation of the Spider-Verse. He helps fight Spider-Man. He helps Spider-Man fight an evil Carnage Spider-Man, and an evil version of himself from the same world, which was very cool. He also fights alongside SPDR, as it's said, to help Daredevil against Kraven the Hunter. Well, Daredevil was just bait, because Kraven wanted SPDR, of course. And that one was very cool. You know, he helps fight that Wild West Spider-Man who has the horse and the web guns, who's pretty cool. I really like his version of the Scorpion. Miles was very helpful there, because he knows Spanish. And he helps Spider-Man Noir, who was, I guess, brought back to life, because I seem to remember him dying. Helps him fight Nazis. And Spider-Man Noir has Miles blow up like a Zeppelin. And Miles is like, I'm not going to blow that up until I know everyone's off of it. But Noir told him that no one was left on it, which is odd, because he is a Spider-Man who's kind of willing to kill when he needs to. And I think he told Miles that it was empty instead of actually emptying it, because it was full of Nazis. So who cares? Kill them! No one cares. They're Nazis. Just get rid of them. And then they all have to come together and figure out how to fix the web of life, which is like sick. And Spiderling is a big part of that. And we also get the return of our Tokusatsu Spider-Man, Supaida-Man, Japanese Spider-Man, whatever you want to call him. The one from the old TV show that we all know and love. It was implied that he was dead in Spider-Geddon. I am very glad he is not dead, Because it opened up, like, that final battle. The Web of Life was bringing in villains from his world, so a bunch of different villains from the show, which was very cool to see. And then he didn't show up for a while, and I was like, oh man, he's dead, and they're kind of just sort of including him by having his villains here. And then he showed up, and I was like, yes, Leopardon for life. I love you, Spider-Man! It is resolved, of course. I'm not going to tell you how. You will want to read it yourself for that information. But it is a very fun and cool book. Quick read, very cool. So that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I will be seeing you all next time.